Hello. I'm here. Do 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 do. Juju's here. Hazel's here too. Gang's all here. Okay, gang, make sure y'all grab your bevies and grab your spirit team, snacks, fumar if you need, if you want. Tap in with your spirit team, ask them for answers to questions you seek. Let it be delivered through me. Let's go ahead and get a little prayer going on here. Alright. This week, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me, give me the messages that this collective needs to hear. Those who are here, those who will arrive, those who will watch this reading later. Give them messages for their highest good, whether good, bad, or ugly, and give them solutions. Give them outcomes. Give them guidance. Sashay. Okay. Y'all got a couple more minutes before we get started. How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? What's good? I hope everyone is well. If it's cold, where you at? I hope you bundled up. I hope you got snacks. I hope you got blankets. I hope you got all the comforts that you want, need, and desire. Hope y'all got y'all tea cabinet stocked, because it's getting cold outside. I'm waiting on my coat to come in the mail. Right now. It's late. I'm late. But I do have another one. Hi, Twerk Drifter. But I need to see about it when this live is over. Alright, if y'all are new here, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, do all the things. If you all are new here, you do need to know that when the live gets started, I do switch it over to subscriber only mode. So if you want to chit chat in the chat with the homies, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, or we will not be able to see any of your comments. I don't even think it allows you to comment. Okay. Got about 30 more seconds. Let's hydrate, because spirit moves through water. Hey, Diva. We don't do that around here. We respect everyone's religious views around here, but we do not force our own on anybody. So if you want to hang around, hang around. If not, if we so evil over here, if that's how you truly feel, why would you engage with sinners? Okay. I don't need a warning from you. What you're doing is colonizing. Christianity was a religion of my ancestors by colonizers. We don't do that. So now you can fuck off. You need to worry about saving yourself from your slave religion. Anyways, let's go ahead and put the chat into subscriber only mode. Get the riffraff up out of here. Hi, Ariel. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I don't always engage with the haterators and the dancery, but sometimes I gotta call them out, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, hey gang, how y'all doing? If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Please make sure that you do the things like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you comment below, engage with the content, and turn your notification bells on and set them to all, okay? If you're looking for personal readings, you can book at SavyCynthia.com, and that is the only place that you can book. I'll never be in the comments soliciting readings. I don't slide into DMs. I don't have a WhatsApp, none of the things. If you need me, you know where you can find me, okay? Is that everything? Bonus content on channel memberships and Patreon. Tier 3 members get automatic readings every month at the beginning of the month as part of their subscription. So if you want a personal reading that way every month, that's something to consider. All right. So welcome to this reading. We've already done one of the elements. If you all are unfamiliar with how my monthly readings work, we do all the signs, but we do them by element, okay? So I'm going to pull a card from this deck. Whichever card comes out will be the element that we do. I'm going to do a general reading for the entire element, and then I'm going to do individual signs. If you do not know your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node placements, if you don't know where you have a stellium in your chart, you can go to astro.com. This is not sponsored, but astro.com is in my description box. Put it in your birth time, birth day, birth place, and it will bring up your whole chart. If you don't know your birth time, it's okay. You can still get a chart. It just won't have your rising, and it will not have your houses, but at least you'll know a little bit more about yourself spiritually. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Who you need to talk to today? Who you need to talk to today, Spirit? We already did the fire sign placements. Today we're doing earth sign placements with the King of Coins flying out. All right. So that is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And I'm going to do it in that order. I don't usually do that order, but it feels like the right thing to do. So let's just start with the general reading. What is the overall energy of this reading for my earth sign placement? Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. What do we need to know about the earth sign placements? 7 of Coins, 8 of Cups. All right, this could be about your money, because when we're talking to the earth signs, that's the thing that y'all care the most about. Y'all would be really thinking about a bag, about a coin, especially Capricorn. But this can also be pertaining to your health, to your stability, to your wellness, all right? Things that have a health focus, having to do with like grounded energy. So 7 of Coins, this is the energy of harvest, reaping what you sow. It's also an energy of evaluation, wondering if something is worth the effort that you're putting in. And that could very well be the case for a lot of you, because we have the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is about walking away, emotionally divesting, journeying away from. Okay, so there may be something in your life, could be your job, could be something that you've invested a lot of time and energy into, a relationship, that you're kind of wondering, is it really worth the time? For some of you, it may feel like it's not reciprocal. You may be feeling like you're giving more to a situation than the situation is giving to you, than the other person is giving to you. So what is the first message, Spirit, for this collective? So we have the 7 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles, Swords in reverse. Okay, so guys, it looks like there has been something exposed to you about someone. It feels like someone was manipulating you, trying to take advantage of you, or like codependent on you because they needed something from you. 5 of Swords as the energy of winning at any cost, even through cheating. But with it in the reverse, I kind of feel like, and it's always crazy when the 7 of Swords and the 5 comes out together. Just know some crazy work took place. Okay. But I don't know how to get this off my screen. Oh, there we go. It feels like you all exposed someone, or someone was exposed to you. Someone may have been around you with a specific kind of motive. They might have been around you because, Spirit is saying somebody wanted to benefit off of your like popularity, or because you're so well known, because people tend to know you. I dropped a lot of cards, y'all. Sorry. Since people tend to know you, they want to benefit through a connection with you. They want to be able to say that they know you. That's one message that I'm getting. The Spirit is saying. This could also just be about your affluence, about the money that you have. They want to be close to you. They want to be friendly with you because they want to also appear like they have what you have. Clarify this, Spirit. I'm getting eight of Swords with the 6 of Wands. I'm getting like this person is like stuck to you or attached to you. You feel like you can't escape them. I don't know why I'm getting like, they're giving me the example of like a social media couple. Like y'all may have appeared on social media together and gained a lot of success together. And now that you or them, feels like you, now that you want separation from them, you feel like you can't escape them. Something feels like a package deal here. If it's not, like explicitly a social media couple, it could be like feeling attached to people. Like you feel like you can't escape an attachment because people expect you to be with them, or expect you to be around them, or expect them to be around. This is giving the energy of like when you break up with someone and your family still asks like, how's so-and-so? Girl, I do not know. I do not mess with them anymore. But it just feels like you can't escape them. But yeah, someone was here not for the same reasons that you were here for. And I feel like that was reflected in the relationship and the amount of effort that went into the relationship from the other person. All right. Give me more, Spirit. I'm hearing notoriety. Somebody really wanted proximity to you because of your reputation. Empress, Hierophant, 10 of Wands. Yeah. You definitely entered into a contract with this person, whether it was a soul contract, whether it was a social contract, whether it was a marital contract. This could be someone that you're married to, and that contract has been burdensome to you, and you are ready to lay down your burdens. Empress energy is very abundant. Tell me about the Empress and the Hierophant here. I saw the Magician as I split the deck. So yeah, somebody was definitely here for your resources. And what you could do with them, do for them with the 3 of Pentacles here. Somebody, exactly who you are if I'm talking to you. The person who this is about, did not have a following, didn't have notoriety, didn't have fame, didn't have anything at the time that you met them. Like, their connection to you literally brought them to where they are. Like, if people know them now, they know them because they were dating you, or they were friends with you, or because you started calling them your cousin or whatever. Maybe this is family. Maybe there's a certain family member that you started spending more time with, and now people know them on account of you. You are responsible for their breakthrough, for their success. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. It's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. This is about apprenticeship. So literally this person could have been, I'm hearing, I'm hearing Slim Shady. Walk, talk, and act like me, and just might be the next best thing, but not quite me. That's what I just heard. Like, ooh, I just heard made in your image. Like, this is literally a clone. Somebody is like literally mocking you. Like, literally trying to be you. Hi, Light Healer. Thank you. That's crazy. Spirit said, walk, talk, and act like me, and just might be the next best, but not quite. What? Wow. There may be a lack of gratitude here. I'm hearing ungracious. Sorry, let me get this other card. A lack of gratitude, or someone is ungracious. I'm getting like this sense of arrogance. Like, this person might feel, not to say that you expect them to pay you back or to act like you owe them or they owe you, but this person acts as if you had nothing to do with who they are now. It's giving very much David Ruffin. Like, we wouldn't even know you, David, if you wasn't in the group. But now you acting like you bigger than the group. But this person is having some, forgetting where they came from. This person is being a little bit ungrateful. Okay? But definitely a clone of you. Definitely you. But not quite you. What's the last message here? We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, too. And with that Lovers, I'm seeing like a mirroring energy, like cloning you. Like trying to be you. Trying to be you. Queen of Cups. Eight of Wands. Okay, the last message. Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands. You all are receiving spiritual confirmation or spiritual information about this person now. Five of Cups in reverse. Whatever you are, I'm going to clarify this, but whatever your spirit team is telling you to do about this, it's like you're doing it with a smile. Like, you have no regret. It feels like whatever it takes to break away from this person, you're down for it. You just really feel tired of this person. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. There's been some adversity between you and this person. And it's feeling like it's competition. Okay. If you've been advising them, I feel like you may have been advising them to, like, not necessarily telling them to do their own thing, but like kind of giving them advice saying, like, you know, you're really good at this thing. Like, if you want to do this on your platform, you would probably be great at this. And then they come back at you like, nah, this is what I'm going to do. Like, and whatever they want to do is like similar to whatever it is that you do. Like, they don't want to take any advice from you. They don't want to hear what you have to say. even though they're directly mimicking everything about you. But they don't want you to. I'm getting Aquarian energy. Like when you try to influence them to be authentic to who they are, to their own gifts, to their own talents, their own abilities, when you try to get them to highlight the things that they would be great at, they shut it down. They only want to do what you've already been successful at. Bruh. Thank you for the floating heart. So now your spirit team is telling you something to do about this. They're giving you some type of solution. Where did this little rip piece of... So this little piece ripped off of the back of the card. Rip paper might be significant. Tear the contract. Breach of contract. Even if it's a spiritual contract, whatever you thought you were meant to do with this person, Spirit's now giving you permission to walk away from it. Hey, Shining Light. Page of Wands is clarifying. Go do your own thing. You're not... Break away from them, and it's going to lead to more expansion for you. Page of Wands and the Three of Wands. You all may have something that you've been inspired to do, something that's been spiritually downloaded to you that's different than what you're already doing. It's different than what this person's already trying to copy. Spirit is saying, tear up the contract. Breach the contract. Separate yourself from them. Do your own thing. Follow your own spark. Whatever this thing is, it's going to blow up. It's going to expand. It's going to pop. And because you are out of connection with this person, they will have no idea of what it is because you won't be sharing that with them. They're only going to know once it pops. If they mimic you now, look, 8 of Cups. Spirit is saying it's okay to walk away 2 times. Walk away from them. King of Swords fell on the ground. That's the card that I picked up, and the King of Swords is right underneath that too. So it's okay for you to cut it off. And then there's the Star card underneath that. Cutting this person off is literally going to be the thing that makes you excel. It's going to be the thing that makes you pop. With Star card energy, it's going to be the thing that makes you famous, makes you have more notoriety, more popularity, more fame, whatever it is. If people start to... If they start to copy you with this new thing, it's going to be like, ain't that what so-and-so be doing now? Like, so-and-so just started doing that. Now this person, like, if they copy this next thing, it's going to be like an exposure. I feel like people may already be able to see that they're, like, mocking you. But because you all were so close, they may have given them... like benefit of the doubt. Well, you know, they're just friends, so of course they do things similarly. They're friends, they're cousins, they're family, they go together, whatever the case, they live together, whatever. Now that they see you separate from them, they're gonna start critiquing that person separately or more harsh because they see that there's a separation. And when you do this thing first, they're going to be like, oh, they copy and so. It's going to really expose them. It's going to really expose them. So let's go ahead and get into the individual signs. Hazel. Come here, mama. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to the individual signs and see what's going on. That's crazy. I mean, it's not that hard to just be an individual. It's not that hard to just do what you were gifted by the divine to do. We all have our own talents, gifts, and paths. It's okay to be an individual. I promise. I promise it is. You were made differently for a reason. Because whatever you were sent here to do is directly in alignment with your difference. What makes you different. Girl, why am I dropping cards today like this? So many too. There's angel numbers down here and everything. Alright, so the first sign we're going to get into is Capricorn, which I used to keep them for last, but today I just felt like we're doing them first. So Capricorns, bring that ass here, boy. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. If you have Capricorn stelliums, or if you just nosy as hell and cross-watching for a Capricorn, come to the front. Come to the front. All right, Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. I'll go on in the recent past for Capricorn. Tell me about the recent past for Capricorn. Ooh, Ten of Swords. There has been an ending. A painful one at that. Okay. Tell me about the present for Capricorn. All right, tell me about the near future for Capricorn. Well, one thing I'm noticing with Capricorn, I usually always get billions of billions of pentacles all throughout this reading, and this one is not pentacle heavy. This one y'all might actually be dealing with the matters of the heart this time, or the things that you're passionate about, or the people that you're passionate about. In the recent past, really? We got the Ten of Swords with the Fool. And with the Ten of Swords coming out first, it feels like y'all decided to give somebody who hurt you a second chance. Ten of Pentacles with the Empress. This may be somebody that you are dealing with for a long, periodically time. For a long time. Someone that you consider family. Someone that you see a future with, or wanted a future with. You could be the masculine. I'm sorry, I'm going to say you could be the feminine. But we have the Emperor and the Empress here. So this definitely feels like a relationship. It feels romantic. If it's not, I feel like one of you all are more masculine and the other one of you is really feminine. Tell me about the Ten of Swords with the Fool card energy, Spirit. Knight of Wands. This feels like someone really got your hopes up about a new beginning. After they hurt you, they came back in to try to make it right. And I feel like they came with the energy. But I feel like they're gone again, because the Knight of Wands is a card of departure. And in the present, we do have that Knight of Wands coming back in with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles would be you. Unless y'all are both earth signs. Then I would say that the more feminine one would be who this is in reference to. But this just feels like, oh no. It feels like somebody ran from a pregnancy. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles with the Empress. Hierophant. Ran from a commitment. This could be ran from like a wedding, ran from a proposal, ran from talks of taking the relationship to the next level. Someone could be pregnant here, and this person ran away from the responsibility of the incoming life. Queen of Pentacles is also a pregnant queen. Empress is pregnant as well. So this is giving like Debbie, baby daddy, if I'm just being honest. It's giving like Debbie, or somebody who's running away from their responsibilities. Clarify the Knight of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. And it's because they're so hot and cold, because it's gotten to the point where you no longer trust them to be there and be responsible. You no longer trust them to do what they're supposed to do in a connection. And this could have led to you finding someone else, because we have the Strength card with the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is divine masculine. The Emperor gets things done, takes care of the responsibilities. The Emperor would for sure be someone who comes in and does pick up the slack of a previous absent parent. Like, that's something the Emperor would do. The Strength card being here too, getting what you want through finesse, not force. Symbiotic relationships. So even if it's not romantic with the Emperor, it feels like there's two masculine energies here. The Knight of Wands is childish, in and out, hot and cold, running away from responsibilities. And it feels like the Emperor steps in here to pick up the slack of the Knight of Wands. Definitely could be dealing with a fire sign. If this Emperor is not someone that you're in a romantic relationship with, this is someone who is just picking up the slack. Could be father, uncle, brother, could be just a good friend. But they're like really stepping in. Clarify. And helping you pick up and move on or move forward, regardless of the absent parent here. And even though I'm saying like Debbie, baby daddy, whatever, it doesn't necessarily have to be that it's the male or the person with the eggplant that's doing the running off. Because there's a such thing as deadbeat baby mamas, and there's a such thing as dropping your kids off at your grandmama house or with the baby daddy or whoever and just being in the streets. So take it how it resonates. But this seems like one parent is failing to be present. And if it doesn't have anything to do with kids, this is one person running away from responsibilities of a relationship or of a marriage, and someone else stepping in to pick up the slack. Okay. We have the Three of Wands. Okay, Spirit just said, if it doesn't have to do with kids, this is like household things. Household responsibilities. It kind of feels like someone is like carrying a mortgage by themselves or carrying all the bills by themselves, cleaning tasks, whatever. And it just feels like only one person is carrying the responsibility. Okay. Near future, we have the Three of Wands with the Knight of Cups. You may be waiting for this person to come back around or come back through with some type of apology or come back again to try to make things right. 1111 in the chat as I'm saying this. Clarify. But Hermit card energy. I feel like you know in your heart of hearts that they're gone this time, that they're not coming back, that they're, even if they do come back, they're not going to live up to whatever lies they're telling you. Lover's card energy. So you're going to have to make a choice here. Do you keep on allowing them to go back and forth? Do you keep on allowing them to play with you? Or is it time to cut it off? Clarifying that is the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Swords. It's giving willful ignorance, or just like happily binded or happily bound to someone. And bound to the belief that they're going to come through and act right. But in your heart of hearts, Hermit energy, you know that they're not. Hi, Lexi. You know that they're not. So it's kind of giving like willful ignorance. Being optimistic, even though you know better. Heavy Aquarius energy here with the Five of Swords. And then we have the Star at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Aquarian energy can be, no shade, but can be kind of flaky. Depending on if they're like evolved or not. Low vibrational, unhealed Aquarian energy is definitely flighty. But yeah, it kind of feels like you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You're having to reach out for help from places where you shouldn't, or from people who shouldn't have to help you, because this person is not fulfilling their responsibilities or doing what it is that they're supposed to do. They're not going to act right. They ain't been acting right. You've never seen them act right. So it's crazy to expect some act right now. All right. So let's get some Island Time Wellness for y'all. Twin Flame in reverse. Very karmic. This person's karmic as hell. Not today, Satan is the next one. Not dealing, avoiding the conversation, call. Person, boundaries, still angry. Yeah, I feel like this person has left you very upset. We just did have Saturn in retrograde. So definitely heavy lack of responsibility energy. It just went direct. Maybe they have gotten some not common sense. Maybe they're kind of a dingbat. Maybe they don't often have a lot of common sense. But they may have gotten some act right since Saturn went direct, and they're trying to act like maybe they really will do the right thing. But I just feel like faith is lost in this person. The last card was the Mask. And it's in reverse. So you're kind of seeing the truth of them. The mask has slipped. You know who this person is now. You like them a lot, whoever this is. You enjoy them, even if you've known them for a long time. This is someone that you do care a lot about, but it just don't seem like they're gonna do the right thing. They don't seem like they're gonna act right. All right, and it feels like you know it. What is your angel number? Yeah, Bookie Butt. I'm sorry, you got 2 angel numbers. The first one is 3737, and this is the angel number of comfort zones. So a lot of you all are relying on them, hoping for them, keep on giving them chances because they are a comfort zone, because they are familiar. Not because you truly believe that they're going to do anything different than what they've been doing. It says stagnation, safety, expansion, growth, risk, and breakthrough. Your comfort zone has become too familiar. It's time to step out and pursue what you truly desire, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you. Where in your life have you become too comfortable, and how can you push yourself beyond your comfort zone? Take one small step today that feels slightly uncomfortable but exciting. Trust that growth happens when you move beyond the familiar. Your second angel number says 7722, ask for help. Currently there's 911 at the top of the chat, so 911, call for help. 722, ask for help. I feel like I said, some of you all were getting help from this Emperor energy to pick up the slack of what this Knight of Wands was failing to do. So that's the confirmation right there. It says support, guidance, connection, vulnerability, community, and trust. Remember, no one succeeds alone. It's okay to seek guidance and support. Embrace the strength found in community, and don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. In what areas of your life are you trying to manage everything alone, and how can you reach out for support? Identify one person or resource you can turn to for guidance and support, and take the step to reach out. And your song message, what is the song message for Capricorn? It's Free Mind by Tim's. But behind my mind it runs. All these thoughts have troubled me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. Like, you need to release this person. You need to release the thought that they're going to come back and do the right thing. I feel like you're wasting a lot of your energy thinking about the coulda, woulda, shouldas, the what ifs, the hopefullys. And I feel like the truth has been revealed to you over and over and over when it comes to this person. Okay? It's time to stop waiting on them. It's time to stop hoping that they will actually step up and do the right thing. Be a parent. Be part of the marriage. Some of y'all, it's time to file them papers. Them papers. So it's time to divorce. It's time to separate. If this is just like a friendship, they have not fulfilled the friendship obligations. They're never there for you. They're never reciprocating your energy. Whatever the case is, this person is unreliable, and they've shown you time and time again, and it's time to start believing them. Okay, so that is your message, Capricorn. So sorry, but hopefully you can get past all of this. You can heal through this and expect a better, brighter future when you let go of the dead weight. Okay. Coming up next, who we got? It is Virgo, the Virgo collective. Hey Virgo, where you at, boo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements, Cross Watchers, and Virgo Stellium. Virgo, get your cute ass to the front. All right. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Tell me about the recent past for all of my Virgo placements. Tell me about the recent past. Okay. Okay. Hazel, calm down. Ain't nothing going on. Okay, very cute. Very cute. What's in the present? Calm down. Oh, okay. Ay, Dios mío, pobrecita. Okay, but you're gonna grow through it. And what's the near future? Okay, Virgo, look at you at the bottom of the deck. You already there. He said front and center, I'm ready. The recent past. You all have experienced, or you're about to, because time is not linear. Really, this is lit. 3 major arcana, the Hierophant, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. Each one of these cards speak about leveling up, growth, expansion, abundance, vitality, freedom, good luck, fate. It feels like something amazing is either on the horizon or has recently happened. You all have shifted into an energy where you all are about to see a major level up, or you are currently experiencing it. You are currently experiencing it. But with that being said, new levels, new motherfucking devils. You have the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Cups energy. You never really know who your friends are until the level up occurs. And so what this is really giving is, because you're leveling up, you're really seeing who's envious, who really rock with you, who really don't. 3 of Cups in the reverse is fake friends, fake community, fake family. I said in y'all's general that somebody wanted to be close to you purely because of who you are and what you could do, what you could accomplish, what kind of notoriety you had behind your name. You're showing up in the present as the Empress. So I do feel like you have gained some type of level up, or you're in the energy of it. And you're in a very fertile time right now. And you are starting to see that people are not for you. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. In the near future, you are freeing yourself. This reading is so like straight to the point. You are freeing yourself from people who are only there to take. You are putting an end to any of these connections. And I feel like it don't even matter. Look, y'all, some of y'all are so spiritually tapped. Y'all don't even care who these people are. Blood, not blood, friends, family, been in your life forever. It don't matter. With this Hermit energy, y'all have been doing a lot of soul searching. And Hermit energy is Virgo energy. Virgo speaks to health on all levels. So while you all are doing like soul searching, this is less intuitive, and this is more about, while your intuition may play a part, but this is more about really like digging deep and like evaluating the connections that you have in your life. Like you all are really looking within for the truth of the people who are around you. And Tower energy, and you all are collapsing things down to the foundation. Some of you all are realizing, as you recount the past with certain people, that their part in your life has only ever been about how they can benefit. Like when you think back about your relationship, the times that they were there were times when you were up, or the times when they were there are when it seemed like maybe they could benefit from you in some way. Let's go ahead and clarify this present energy, the Three of Cups with the Three of Swords. Magician in reverse. These people are there to manipulate. I feel like these people also feel like they're inferior to you. They do see you as better than them, or they like pedestalize you. I don't feel like you think that way of yourself. You may understand that maybe you're more spiritually advanced, but it's not something that you look down on people for. Or you may understand that, you know, you've been to therapy and you've done work to become more emotionally healthy, or whatever the case is. But in whichever way you excel beyond these people, it's not something that you look down on them for. You don't treat people like less than, but people see themselves as less than in comparison to you. And they shouldn't be comparing themselves to you anyways. That's their business, but it's what makes them dislike you, even though they're hanging around you for what you can do for them. In this period of success that you're experiencing, it feels like you're also in this energy of, ooh, okay, two messages. You're experiencing success, but it's hard to enjoy it because you have anxiety or stress about who you're hanging around. They make it hard for you to enjoy it. And then also for some of you, Six of Wands energy is the energy of recognition. It's recognizing certain people that is stressing you out. It's recognizing that the relationship that you thought you had with them is not the relationship that you have. It's you loving someone deeply, caring for someone deeply, like wanting to take them to the top with you, and then realizing like they don't feel the same. If the shoe was on the other foot, they would have left you a long time ago. There feels like there's pain here, and the fact that people don't treat you the way that you would treat them. It's just the unrequited love. It's the unrequited love. They're celebrating here with you, but you know in your heart of hearts that they don't deserve to be. Three of Cups. You know if the shoe was on the other foot, you wouldn't be. No matter how hard you supported them. No matter how loud you spoke their names in rooms that they didn't have access to. Like, it just feels like you're such a ride or die friend, ride or die lover, ride or die family member. And when the shoe's on the other foot, they wouldn't even think about you. That understanding, that realization is like breaking your heart right now, even though you have so much success. So in the near future, with this realization at the front of your mind, you are going to free yourself from these leeches. You're going to free yourself from these energy vampires, from these manipulators. You're going to go ahead and end it, even if it hurts, because you know it's for your betterment. Look at you, Queen of Swords. Like, I'm not making this shit up. You see what you need to see. You learn the lesson, and you're going to cut it. Price is way too high. You got to cut it. All right, so let's get into this Island Time Wellness. Give me 3 cards, Spirit, about this situation. One more. Okay, they gave me 2 more. All right, we have the Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. You're understanding that this rejection is your protection. You're having clarity now. The revelations that you are having are giving you the power to do what needs to be done for yourself. Paradise, cutting these people off are going to bring you into this energy of paradise. You're going to have happiness, expansion, joy. You will be in a more playful energy, oneness, and enjoying each other. I feel like you're going to be enjoying your solitude more without the fake ass energy around. Hey, Shonda. Okay, I have noticed that myself. And I am Gemini, born in the 6th house, which is what Virgo rules. But yeah, I recently discovered that I would rather go to the movies by myself than with fake ass people. Just to say I had somebody to sit next to at the movies, you know. I enjoy my time alone if it's not with authentic people. All right, your next card is Kisses in Reverse. Unconditionally loving, giving, receiving affection, and falling in love. Fake kisses, fake love. All right. Why is it every time, Spirit, that I gotta come? Look, you just slid in here and they're like, cut them off. Right on time. But yeah, but also with it in the upright, you all may be, because you're cutting off these people, you guys may be attracting the right people. People who will love you unconditionally. People who may be in a higher station in life and they don't have anything that they want to take from you. There's nothing that they need from you other than they want to be a friend. They want to be a lover. They just want to know you. Okay? Girl, what that said? Abundance. Cutting these people off is going to give you paradise. It's going to give you abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. I think a lot of you all will be thankful once this is all said and done, that you figured out who these people were, that they didn't mean you any good, and that they had to go. Because the life that you're going to be living without them, ooh, they might have been blocking you energetically. Song messages. Whoa, oh, Judas, Judas. Hey. First and foremost, Spirit said they had that Judas spirit on them. And that's why they had to go. I told you, if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't even be thinking about you. They would have left you right where you was, Shonda. They would have left you right where you was if the shoe was on the other foot. If they hit the lottery today, they don't even know who you are. So that's why they had to go, because they had Judas spirit. And Spirit said, guess who loves you more? Guess who loves you more than they do? Guess who loves you more? That's right. Guess who loves you more? Not only do Spirit love you more, that's why they had you remove these people, but they're going to be bringing you people who love you more. People who are not going to betray you. People who like you as you are, authentically you. Not looking for nothing. Not looking for a come up. I forgot to do your angel number. What's your angel number? Your angel number is gratitude. Say thank you. Say thank you. Well, didn't you get gratitude already? Where we seen that? Anyways, yeah, gratitude on the abundance card. Say thank you, Spirit, for getting these MFers out of my life. Try not to cuss, put some respect on my ads. Okay. Gratitude. Patience, gratitude, abundance, perspective, success, appreciation, and ripple effect. Because when you get rid of them, it's going to be a ripple. You know what I'm saying? Focusing on gratitude shifts our perspectives from what we lack to what we can achieve. This positive mindset attracts more positivity into our lives, creating a ripple effect of abundance and success. What am I grateful for today? And how can focusing on these aspects enhance my overall sense of abundance and success? Take a moment each day to list 3 things you are grateful for. Reflect on how these positive aspects impact your life and how they can inspire further abundance and success. Thank you for exposing the phonies, jabronis, the ops, and the Jake, Spirit. Thank you for exposing all that fake love. Not that it was hard to see anyway, because once you tapped in, they be looking phonier than the $3 bill anyway. Okay. Oh, Shay. Okay, dreaming. Oh, you're welcome. But yeah, that is the message, Virgo Collective. Receive it. Receive it. I'm never mad. I'm never mad when it comes to cutting off people. I'm never mad about it. Because one thing I know for sure, my A1 day ones ain't never failed me. My A1 day ones never failed me. So if anybody's falling off, they was probably fake anyway. Yeah, so yeah, that's Virgo. So check your Virgo placements if that resonated for you. I'm a Gemini, but I was born in the 6th house. 6th house is what Virgo rules. So definitely resonated for me. Okay. Let's get to the buddy loss before we get into these oracles. And that's going to be Taurus. Hey, Taurus. How y'all doing? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements, stelliums, and cross watchers. Ooh, I have a Virgo stellium too, matter of fact. Yeah. But yeah, let's get into it. Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. Let's talk to the Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. I'm a Taurus Venus, for those of y'all who don't know. All right, tell me about the recent past. What's y'all's Taurus placements? Do y'all know? Drop them in the comments. All right, what's the present for Taurus? Hopefully it's good. It's always good, even when it's bad. I'll have to go back and get me a camera. It's always good because even when it's bad, this is Spirit giving you the information that you need to know. Okay, part of fortune. Oh, you finna be rich, Shonda? Let me borrow some. Not the part of fortune, man, Taurus. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands. So, Taurus, you might have your guard up, baby. You might have your guard up. There's a lot that you've been working for, that you've been accomplishing. And I feel like people might be trying to come for it. You ain't letting that happen. Okay, and this is a very specific message. Don't know who it's for. But as I look at her, Spirit is like bringing up the fact that she's biracial. She may not be, but in this moment, she looks like it. And there's something to do with like someone attributing your success to mixed background, or someone saying like you can't relate to certain issues because you're not even fully black, you're not even fully Latino, you're whatever. And having to defend yourself or defend your platform, defend your work, defend your success on a basis of your race. When I like that. When I like that. When I like that. Unless you Rachel Dolezal, which low-key, homegirl, homegirl was doing the work. The girl was the president of the NAACP. So, not saying that makes it right. But I feel like you shouldn't have to defend your success because you're not black enough, or not Latino enough, not Chinese enough, not... Anyways, that's a very specific message. I don't know who that was for, but if that was for you, if that's something that you resonated with, all I gotta say is F them people, girl, boyfriend, they them, F them people. You got what you got because you work hard for it. F them people. Okay. Anyway, if that's not what it's about, then it's just that you have to defend what it is that you got, your reputation, your success. People are coming for you. Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands. You're very happy, or you've recently been very happy, feeling very fulfilled with some type of progress that you've made. Some of you all have done some traveling, moved away, and you received some type of success or progress. But we have the Six of Swords. And what I'm getting with that is just like, people are trying to not let you forget where you came from or what your background is. Yeah, it's just like, this low-key is like making me kind of sad. Like, someone is trying to hold you back based on, like, you can't be congratulated for what you've accomplished. Like, you can't get your accolades because people don't want to let you forget where you came from. Like, even if it doesn't have anything to do with race, like if you from Brooklyn, from the slums, like you grew up in the P's, whatever, like people just won't let you forget. Like, yeah, you got some success. I mean, for a mother from the projects, like you doing good for somebody from the projects. It's like they're not letting you forget where you come from or what made you. But the thing about that is, like, when you come from that kind of background, that's not something you're trying to forget anyway, because it made you. Like, most people will credit their upbringing, their hardships, with making them as strong as they are today so that they could accomplish the things that they accomplished. And I don't know who this person is, but literally the Six of Swords, not letting you forget, was clarified by the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like they're trying to take the satisfaction, the happiness. I feel like I'm finna cry. Like, somebody is crying over what it feels like. It's like, I thought y'all would be proud of me, and now I can't even enjoy my success because y'all are too busy trying to remind me of where I came from and what I went through, and trying to bring up the darkness instead of being proud of my light. I didn't forget where I came from. And I feel like it's kind of giving like crab in a barrel. Maybe these people are still there. Maybe these people are still there. And they just want you to be still there. And you're likely the kind of person who would bring people up with you. But these are not people you could bring, because they're envious at the heart of all of this. Because if they were not envious, they wouldn't be trying to remind you of the dark. This feels so sad. Like, this person, whoever I'm talking to, feels so fucking sad, because it's like, I finally made it out. I finally got this success, and I thought y'all would be proud. Aren't y'all proud? But what about all them nights you slept on the floor with roaches? What about all them nights when y'all had to share one pack of ramen noodles between 4 of y'all? What about that? Remember when you used to sell drugs? Remember when you used to dance in that club? Remember when you used to sell whatever you had to sell to make it through? It's like they're trying to shame you for surviving in whatever way you had to. They're trying to shame you for surviving. You made it out. You survived. You leveled up. It's like Cardi B. It's like Cardi's story. Like, no matter how big she get, how fine she get, how much she fix her teeth, how much her body bang, how many hits she drop, it's gonna be somebody be like me. But she used to be a stripper. But she used to rob people. But like, none of this is anything that she's ever denied. We only know these things because she's the one who told us. And I feel like that's how this person is. This is not somebody who's running away from their past. It's not someone who's forgetting. But this is just a bunch of crab ass people trying to rain on your success by bringing up the dark days. And for a lot of you, it's not even things that you regret. If you was selling whatever you had to sell, if you was dancing in a club, if you was a street pharmacist, it's nothing that you regret. It was just a part of your life. But it's like they're trying to force shame on you. So now, in the present, we have the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups in reverse. 7-7 may be really significant for you. With this Seven of Pentacles, there's a pentacle here in the Magician energy too. And there's a cup here. She has all the elements. So adding the cup to the 7, adding the pentacle to the 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups energy. You have achieved a level of mastery, and it's time for you to walk away. There are certain people that you just cannot help. There are certain people that you cannot save. And like I said, there's certain people that you cannot bring along with you. You're sitting here looking at if it was worth your effort, staring at 5 Pentacles, staring at the lack, staring at the loss. And I feel like that's because that's what people brought up to you. That's what people keep bringing up to you. You don't regret it. You're looking at the hard times. She don't look like she regrets it. She's in evaluation. She looks neutral. Low-key, she has this expression that's kind of like, I survived that. Like, not pleased, but just like content. Take a note. Like, I survived that, though. You all have clarity now about certain people in your life. No matter how much success you gain, they're always going to try to find a way to make you be miserable, to bring up your darkness. Look what's clarifying it, y'all. Empress energy. You have never been more abundant. You have never been more fertile. Times have never been more fertile for you. When you let these people go, when you free yourself of them, you're only going to become more fertile. You're only going to see more growth. Empress energy is also about self-love, self-care, doing what you got to do to take care of yourself. This is Taurus energy. Venus energy. Okay. It says be happy with the results of your actions. What did I say? I don't feel like it's nothing that you regret. If you was a midnight ballerina, you was the best midnight ballerina you could be to get you out of whatever situation you was in, to help you survive, to pay for college. If you did a little extra, I hope you did it with discretion and with care and with protection. But I don't feel like whatever you did is nothing that you regret, because it got you to where you are. Spirit saying be happy with the result of your actions. You did whatever you had to do. You are where you are because of your magician energy, your resourcefulness, your ability to take the lemons that you had and make fire-ass lemon meringue pie with lemon cookies, lemonade, and lemon drop martinis. 10 of Cups. Be happy with where you are. Everything you've planned has worked out. 10 of Cups energy. Leave these people where they at. Leave these people where they at. Leave these people where they at. In the near future, this is what I'm saying. Leave people where they at. You're going to feel 8 of Swords energy. Stuck, trapped, binded, bound to these people. Strength card with the 2 of Swords. Knowing that you have to make a decision about them. A head over heart decision. I feel like these are people that you love, and that's why there's so much pain behind them not being happy for where you are, for what you've accomplished. I really do feel like it's painful for you. But in the near future, you're going to have to free yourself from them. 2 of Swords. Look, 10 of Wands is clarifying that. Unburden yourself. You're going to have to unburden yourself. Put those sticks down. You can't carry these people with you. Hermit card is still at the bottom of the deck. It was at the bottom of the other deck, actually. Wisdom, solitude, inner truth, divine inspiration, and enlightenment. That's what this whole situation was for. I feel like wherever you are, it's a small win in comparison to the wins that you're about to have. Even if this feels like the biggest thing that's happened to you in your life, and it very well may be, but it's not going to be the biggest thing. It's just the biggest thing so far. And I feel like you had to have this win. You had to be excited about this win. You had to have people shit on this win so you could see that people are not happy for you. And if you continue to carry them along with you, the next win would be another thing that they take the joy out of, that they suck the joy right out of. And eventually, those people will become, I don't want to say become your ops, they are your ops. But it's going to get to a point where it can't be hidden anymore, and that's when things get dangerous. When you keep people who are envious of you too close, that's when accidents happen. Think of like Selena. That lady was obsessed with Selena. She was too close and she was too envious, to the point that she took Selena out. You got to break away from those people. We have the talking card. Interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, and hoovering. For some of you all, some of the people that you've already cut off may be trying to come back around. Be careful of people showing up that you ain't talked to in a minute. Addiction. Ooh, codependent, obsession, possessing, controlling, has a block or restraint, addiction. I feel like some of these people, they may be codependent on you, yes, but I'm getting that for some of you, this may be about addiction specifically, and they're upset that you beat it. They're upset that you're sober. They're upset that you don't drink no more. That you don't do whatever you do no more. And they're trying to remind you, well, what about that time you got, I don't want to trigger nobody, but listen, what about that terrible experience, that one time that you did too much of that one thing? They keep on trying to bring it back up. Instead of just celebrating you for being sober. Celebrating you for completing a program. Celebrating you for being however many years off of whatever you were on. For others of you, it's just like I said, like, you came from the P's. You came from the hood. You came from a hard life. And you made it out. You made a success of yourself. And I feel like because these people didn't, because they still may be in the very same projects you met them in, they got to remind you. You used to live 2 doors down. What you acting like that for? Your grandma still live there. Like really trying to fuck them people. What's the last card? What's the last card, Spirit? They gave me 2. Twin flames, yin, yang, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. You all may be meeting more balanced energies once you separate from them. And then we have self-indulgence, and it's coming out in the reverse. And I feel like it came out in the reverse because this is a card about like focusing on yourself, your self-worth, taking time to heal, shadow work, and appreciation. And I feel like with it coming out in the reverse, it's like Spirit trying to tell you, you have gotten to this level of success and you have not enjoyed it. So stop letting people remind you of who you used to be, where you came from, and actually enjoy it. Block those people. Go spend some of that money you made. Go buy something completely frivolous that you don't fucking need just to celebrate yourself. Just to commemorate the moment. If this is about addiction, I don't know, shopping spree. I don't know. If you was on something that affected your skin real bad, you go to Sephora. Clear skin now. Makeup haul. Like, do something special for yourself. Because I feel like you really haven't truly been able to enjoy whatever it is that you've accomplished. Because people have not been allowing you to. And that's not... Like, what's the point? What's the reason that we achieve success? And I feel like some of y'all have been seeking the approval of these people instead of approving of yourself. Instead of approving of yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Look at what you accomplished. Congratulations. You don't need their approval. Yeah, angel number is angel number 0. New beginnings. Full card energy. Clean the slate, baby. Cut those people off. It's just you. Be in touch with your star player. You don't need nobody. All you need is you. Okay? New beginnings. Fresh start. Opportunities. Creation. Hope. Positivity. And growth. Everything starts with a blank slate. And you have the power to create whatever you desire. Embrace a fresh start with an open mind. New opportunities are on the way, so stay positive and hopeful. How can you embrace new beginnings with an open mind and a positive attitude? Today, take a moment to set a few intentions or goals, knowing that you have a blank slate to create something beautiful. So you've already achieved whatever you have achieved. Spirit saying, clean slate, create some new goals. What you achieving next? We already know that you can do whatever you want to do. You just did it. You just did it. So let's do something else. What else can you do? What else can you do? Juju, don't touch my straw. I'm gonna spray you. All right, so let's get your song message. Yo, it's so funny that I was talking about the hood and making it out and all of that. because the song Message is the Other Side of the Game by Erykah Badu. And like I said, you might have been a midnight ballerina. You might have been a street pharmacist. You might have been doing whatever it is that you had to do to survive, to make it out. But now, it's the other side of the game. Now you have success. Now you don't have to do what you did before. And you're successful, okay? So, don't worry, babe. I know there's confusion. God's gonna see us through, yeah. Peace after revolution. And it says complex or complicated situation. It's complex and complicated for you because you love these people, like I said earlier. But sometimes, Taurus, you got to choose yourself. Choose yourself, Taurus. And I know that y'all are some of the lover boys and lover girls of the zodiac. But right about now, choose to love yourself. So let's get on to the oracles, the oracle messages. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gave me the life that I came to live. Gave me the song that I came to give. Precious zone and the seed is grown. I can't make it on my own. All right, let's get some crystal messages out here for y'all. Juju, if you touch my straw, come on. You're lucky your spray bottle over there. You would have got sprayed by now. He get on my nerves. He just looking at my straw. He wanted so bad. But we paid though. I'm looking at the diamond. Oh, that's a raw morganite. I thought it was the diamond. That's my favorite one in the deck. Carnelian. Do we need one more? Had to bop him on the head. Juju, don't do it. I will bop you again. Carnelian. Look! If I'm psychic, just say that. Diamond. Diamond. Look. I said, do we need one more? Yo. Y'all gonna love diamond message. But let's start with carnelian. Carnelian is a red crystal. So it's associated with your root chakra. And it says, essential meaning, increased confidence, dignity, poise, and self-assurance. Rising above the fray is much easier when you feel confident in your strengths and know the conscious universe is lighting the path for you. There's no shame in feeling unsure as you leave behind the unfamiliar, but Carnelian Spirit is here to help you grow your confidence so that you can experience dignity and poise even when it's clear that you are imperfect and not completely certain of what step to take next. You have come so far and grown so much. Give yourself credit and know that you make the best decisions for the good of all when you feel self-assured, because you are connected to the conscious universe, your creator, at all times. You are awake and alert, heeding the signs that guide you on your healing path. So hold your head high. What, diamond or carnelian? Okay. Yeah, so hold your head high. Move forward with confidence, especially because I said y'all got to cut some people off. Do that with confidence, knowing that when you're doing that, you're co-creating with the universe to bring in more abundance. You cannot receive in your life more than there is space for. And when you have negative energy taking up space, the universe cannot pour more into your life. So really, it's like spring cleaning. You gotta clean out your closets before you go on Shein and tear the whole website up, okay? So, spring cleaning, okay? Okay, diamond, okay, garnet, I see y'all. Now, this is my favorite one in this whole deck now. And this is for you, my number ones. Come on, Earth signs. Essential meaning is the priceless gift of time and pressure combined. Beauty and strength arising from trials and challenges. The right use of power. As co-creators with our fellow beings, we are meant to work together harmoniously, giving and receiving, taking turns, sharing the work, the credit, the fun, and the power of manifestation. Today, you are called to claim your power and exercise it with respect and love for all, even those who are hard to love, especially those who challenge you. You never know the silent struggles people are hiding, and your ability to express love is magnified by Diamond Spirit today. So listen to that part of you that wants to be kind and understanding towards someone who's making it difficult for you to come from your highest self. Diamond Spirit has appeared to let you know that this is a moment to wield your power mindfully. You have earned wisdom over time, and you have suffered so much in your life and are now in a place of maturity and understanding. Avoid being reactive, for there is strength in quiet, loving gestures, such as the willingness to listen or to say, I'm sorry that you are in this situation. Often, in these gentle actions that hold the most power, Often it's in these gentle actions that hold the most power. Your ability to move hearts is very strong right now. So even as you maintain healthy boundaries, make a choice for your own power and use it with wisdom and grace. In doing so, you align with the conscious universe who knows the healing power of love and compassion. Okay? So you can be loving while also enforcing your boundaries. You can have empathy for people while enforcing your boundaries. And essentially, this is about like taking the high road, but only taking the high road because you have been where people are. So, for example, with the people who won't let you be great, who won't stop reminding you where you came from because they're still there. It's compassion for that because you've been there before. Maybe you wasn't as big a hater as they are, but you've had your moments where you wondered, why that person? Why are they getting that? Why not me? Or am I not working hard enough? You've had your moments like that. Everyone has. So it's kind of just like giving grace while enforcing boundaries. I can give you grace from over here. I don't gotta talk to you to give you grace, and I don't have to cuss you out, and that's me giving you grace because I understand that you're not evolved. You haven't healed emotionally, spiritually, whatever the case is. So instead of cussing you the hell out like I really want to, I'm gonna give you this pass because I understand. Sometimes you gotta cuss them out though. Let's do some rebel messages. I didn't do any in the last reading, but let's do some rebel messages. Rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care. But please tell my collective what they need to hear. Maybe I'll do one witch oracle. Have you eaten today? You're acting like a big ass baby. You eat food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Some of y'all need to be making sure y'all eat. I feel like some of y'all may not be, not necessarily not eating, but kind of, if you're anything like me, you get into your work real deep and you forget you gotta eat. And you have to literally talk yourself into, like, stop, turn the computer off, close it, go make something to eat. Drink some water. Hello. So make sure you're prioritizing yourself, taking care of yourself right now, making sure that you eat. Get a little stretching in there. Okay. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside of you, listen to that ish. Okay. So there may be something that your intuition is trying to tell you about a person or a situation. Trust it. Start listening to that little voice. It cannot lie. It's not capable of it. It's an inability of the intuition to tell a lie. So if there's something that keeps on nagging, you probably need to acknowledge it. Girl, see, I told you I felt like crying. You need a good effing cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that ish go. Your soul will thank you. Some of y'all gotta purge. You need to purge. If you don't purge through tears, it'll come out some other way. But it's always gonna make its way out. Look at the top of the deck. Yuda ish. Yuda ish. Yuda ish. All right. So let's do a postcard, and that will wrap this on up. I'm not gonna do witches. I'm gonna just do a postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. What you gotta say to my Earth Sign Collective? Tie this reading up in a little bow for them. Right before you came on here, oh. What's your sun sign? Are you a Taurus? Are you the one who I was feeling like I had to cry? Are people not proud of you? You have Taurus placements. Do you remember? It says, "Dear is you. Selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness for someone for no other reason than an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust that you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give." Okay, 2 Taurus placements. Yeah, so even though y'all might be givers, also be willing to receive. Okay. Also, releasing a debt, that can also mean just like letting somebody have it. Like, if you're going like back and forth with them, or they acute, like, you know what, you got it. You got it. There's no need for us to continue arguing. You got it. Be well. Because that frees you up. Okay. And with the having to receive, this is something that I've been really intentional about, like within the last year or so. I'm one of those people who, if you do something for me, I'm not necessarily taking a tally, but I am wanting to repay it. Even if it's not a monetary repayment, I might offer some type of other way. And I've had to become like really intentional about, sometimes people are just doing things out of kindness and it's not anything that they're seeking to have repaid. And sometimes it be your ancestors, it be the universe putting people in position in your life to do something for you that they want, that your ancestors, your spirit team wants to do for you, but they're not physically here. So they're putting it on the hearts of other people to do this thing for you. And you over here trying to repay it. You want to repay it? Give an offering to your ancestors. Give an offering to the spirits of the earth. Repay it that way. But sometimes you just have to allow people to do for you without expecting to repay it. Because not everyone's looking to be repaid. And that's not to say that people can't expect a pay, like, but that's something that y'all should be discussing beforehand. Like, so if people are doing for you just so they can try to cash in on it later, take note of those people. Because you should never be giving anyways with the intention of, that motherfucker gonna owe me a favor later. That's janky. But yeah, so that may be something that you all have to be more intentional about, just receiving without feeling like you have to owe somebody back, because sometimes it's your ancestors just trying to take care of you. Okay, so that's y'all's reading. Oh, what a ball. How y'all feel about it? Happy December. I know these readings is late. Y'all know I've been on a struggle bus going through some things in my personal life. I've been very public about. And I'm just trying to play catch up right now. So we do still have the air signs and the water signs left to do. If you are a fire sign, that's already up. Check out your fire sign placements. Go slide through that reading. Make sure y'all drop off in the comments what placements y'all have, so I can know who all watching over here. All right. But that's y'all's reading. So if this resonated for you, you're welcome. If this resonated for you, make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Do the things. Turn the notification bell on. Set it to all so you don't miss none of the daily energies when I go live or when I just post videos, because it's probably going to be more of the videos showing up and y'all don't be watching those. And I need respect on the algorithm, okay? So make sure y'all go and watch some of those videos that wasn't live. Just regular videos, okay? But yeah, if you want to book personal readings, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. Website's in the description box. All of my socials are in the description box. Give Instagram and Facebook some love. My TikTok and my YouTube are doing great. Appreciate y'all. But those two, they on the struggle bus. So if y'all go like the Facebook page, go follow me on Instagram. Appreciate you. All right. So until the next time I read for you all, gang, I wish you all love and light. Go get right. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, gang.